Thank you for the opportunity to give me the chance to glorify the Lord by the Kirtan. Please let me know if my kartals are audible. They're audible, right?
Prabhu,
Yes, Prabhu.
please on your video if you can.
Sorry, Prabhu, I could not hear you.
On your video, I mean.
Prabhu, actually, my Wi-Fi is a little slow. After the Kirtan, I will switch on the video because if it gets interrupted, it will not be good. After the Kirtan, I'll switch on, Prabhu, because my Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. Okay? Right. So, Sami Prabhu, I will start now. All right.
Prabhu.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladhaladaine. Praladhaladaine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Shilatantanakalaye. Shilatantanakalaye. Ito Narsimha. Parato Narsimha. To Narsimha, Parato Narsimha. Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha. To Yami Tato Narsimha. Bahir Narsimha, Hridaye Narsimha. Bahir Narsimha, Hridaye Narsimha. Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapade. Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapade. Tava Karakamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tava Karakamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare O Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Dev Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Dev Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Dev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. श्रीमदेव भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद गौर प्रेमानंद देव की जय। Thank you so much once again for the opportunity. Please forgive me if I made any mistakes, and all glories to all of you for again joining. And thank you, Sami Prabhu, also for the opportunity.
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So, can you all still hear me? I hope my internet connection is still good. Awesome. Okay. So, today's presentation on the Sri Brahma Samhita is going to be based on verses 5 to 7, which actually distinguishes between this pure spiritual energy and the illusory energy of this material world. So, the first verse in this presentation will be verse 5. The surrounding external plane of Gokula is described in this verse. There is a mysterious quadrangular place named Shvetadweep surrounding the outskirts of Gokul. Shvetadweep is divided into 4 parts on all sides. The abode of Vasudev, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha are separately located in each of these 4 parts. These 4 divided abodes are enveloped by the fourfold human requirements, such as piety, wealth, passion, and liberation, as also by the 4 Vedas, namely the Rig, Sama, Yajur, and Atharva, which deal with the mantra and which are the basis of achievements of the fourfold mundane requirements. 10 tridents are fixed in the 10 directions, including the zenith and nadir. The 8 directions are decorated with the 8 jewels of Mahapadma, Padma, Shankha, Makara, Kachapa, Mukunda, Kunda, and Neela. There are 10 protectors, Dikpalas, of the 10 directions in the form of mantra, the associates of the hues of blue, yellow, red, and the white. And the extraordinary potencies bearing the names of Vimala, etc., shine on all sides. Sri Brahma Samhita, verse 5. So now, Gokul is mainly the center of spiritual love and devotion. And because of this, earthly places like the Yamuna River, Govardhan Hill, and Radha Kund are located within Gokul. Also, all the greatness of the spiritual sky called Vaikuntha is shown there. And it stretches out in every direction. So the activities of the four main forms of Krishna, God, happen there in their correct spots. So the highest spiritual sky, Vaikuntha, expands from the display of these four forms. Liberation found in Vaikuntha, along with goodness, wealth, and passion that belong to people in the physical world, exist in Gokula as their original starting point or root cause. Right? And the most ancient of texts, called the Vedas, also sing the praises of the Lord of Gokul, Krishna. And there are 10 tridents, okay, pointing in 10 different directions. There are 10 different tridents pointed in 10 different directions to stop and frustrate anyone trying to enter Goloka through meditation without getting Krishna's blessing first. So arrogant people who try to reach this place through meditation and worldly knowledge fail because they get blocked by these 10 tridents. Now, the idea of completely losing your identity actually finds its peak in Brahmadhama, which acts as the outer sheet of Goloka shaped like tridents. Now, in this verse that we just read, the word Shula means trident, and it stands for the three qualities of the physical world and three parts of time. So this physical world is made up of three parts, three qualities. And time also has three constituents, three parts. Now, yogis who practice the Eightfold Yoga process and want a type of liberation where everything becomes one, they end up falling into deep disappointment when they try to reach Goloka because they are stopped by these tridents that are pointing everywhere. So people who try to reach Goloka through devotion mixed with a desire for power become distracted by the beauty of Vaikuntha, the outer layer of Goloka, when they see 8 mystical powers and great treasures. So people who are less smart, they fall back into the 7-layered physical world and get controlled by the 10 guardians of the directions, disguised as magical charms. So because of all this, Goloka has become impossible to know or reach. So only the pure spiritual forms of God who bring divine rules and regulations for different time periods in this world are always there to help devotees who try to enter Goloka using pure devotional service, loving devotion. So these transcendental forms of God are surrounded by helpers who share their same qualities. And they live in a place called Shwetadweep inside Goloka. Right? They live in a place called Shwetadweep inside Goloka. This is very important. Therefore, Srila Thakur Vrindavana, a great poet of Lord Chaitanya's activities, has described the village of Navadweep as being called Shwetadweep. So in this Shwetadweep, the final parts of the activities from Gokul happen forever as the activities of Navadweep. And because of this, the area of Navadweep and also Vraja and also the world of Goloka are actually one united place. The only difference is how the endless feelings of love are shown based on the different types of devotion. And there is actually a very confidential truth mentioned that only the greatest people with the highest spiritual love can understand, and only if Krishna blesses them directly. And the truth is that in our physical universe, there are 14 different planetary systems stacked from high to low. And people living with their families who constantly want rewards for their actions travel up and down within the limits of the 3 specific worlds called Bhu, Bhuvaha, and Swaha. Bhu stands for Bhuvarlok. Sorry, Bhu stands for Bhulok, Bhuvaha stands for Bhuvarlok, and Swaha stands for Swargalok. Now, strict students, brahmacharis especially, people obsessed with knowledge, and neutral people who do good deeds, pious activities, just to be free of worldly desires, move around within the 4 higher worlds called Mahaha, Janaha, and Tapaha, and also Satya. And above those worlds is the home of the 4-headed creator named Brahma. And even higher is the endless world of Vaikuntha, where Lord Vishnu rests on an ocean of milk. So the highest devotees and even also the demons killed by God cross the Viraja river to leave the 14 worlds. They also enter. After they leave the 14 worlds, they enter a glowing spiritual light. That spiritual effulgence that covers the spiritual realm. And there they achieve a state of peace where they temporarily pause their physical egos. However, devotees driven by knowledge, pure devotion, pure love, or overwhelming love, who all serve the Lord's greatness, live in Vaikuntha, which is the spiritual world of Lord Narayana. Only those devotees who are filled with total love and follow the path of the spiritual milkmaids of Raja can actually reach the world of Goloka. So Krishna uses his unimaginable power to place these devotees in different parts of Goloka based on the specific flavor of their love. So the pure devotees who follow the Vraja devotees live in Krishna's world. And those who follow the Navadvip devotees live in Gaura's world, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And these same devotees from Vraja and Navadvip get to enjoy serving in both Krishna's and Lord Chaitanya's worlds at the exact same time. So Srila Jiva Goswami writes in his book that the highest spiritual world is called Goloka because it is the home of spiritual cows and cowherds. And this place is the center of Lord Krishna's most loving and playful activities. And this world is also called Shvetadvip because people there experience amazing feelings of love that come from the complete purity of that supreme place. So the two supreme areas of Goloka and Shvetadvip are actually just one united world of Goloka. They are one. And the main point is that Goloka shows up forever as Shvetadvip because Krishna could not fully experience all the feelings of love during his activities in Praja. So he takes on the feelings and the glowing beauty of his greatest lover, Srimati Radhika Rani, and creates endless activities. He manifests all these endless activities there just to enjoy the feeling of loving Krishna. This is Shvetadvip. So Lord Krishna wanted to taste three specific forms of joy. The first is understanding how great Srimati Radharani's love is for him. Then feeling the amazing sweetness of his own love that Radharani experiences. And feeling the incredible happiness Radharani gets from his love, so he was born, therefore. Like a moon rising from the ocean in the womb of Mother Shachi, just to experience these three forms of joy. And this explains the deep and hidden desire of Sri Jiva Goswami. The ancient Vedic texts also say that, let me tell you a secret. In Navadvip, which is the exact same place as Goloka, right on the bank of the Ganges River, Gaura Chandra, who is Govinda, a being of pure thought with two hands, the soul of all souls, the ultimate personality acting as a meditating devotee, and beyond the three physical laws, shows the physical world what pure, unmixed devotion looks like. That's his mission. He descends into this world to show us the path of pure devotion, unmixed, untainted by material contamination. And he, the one who descends to show us this, is the one and only Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he is the starting point for all shapes, like the Supreme Soul, and the Lord who shows up in yellow, red, blue, and white colors. And he is pure knowledge, completely filled with spiritual power. And he looks and acts just like a devotee. And he gives devotion to others who can also only be understood through devotion. So this same Gaura Chandra, who is actually Krishna himself, appears in the forever existing world of Navadvip to experience the feelings of Radha and Krishna's activities from Goloka. This is also obvious from Vedic statements like Asan Varanastrayaha, Krishna Varanam Tvishak Krishnam, Yatha Pashyati Rukma Varanam, Mahan Prabhur Vai, and many other quotes found in Vedic literature. So just as Krishna was born in the earthly Gokula using his own spiritual energy, he uses that same energy to act out his birth in the womb of Mother Shachi in Navadvip on this physical earth. And these are facts of spiritual science and not just, made up ideas from people confused by the illusion of the physical world. Right? This brings us to the next verse. Actually, this is supposed to be verse 6, but I forgot to rename it to 6. So my apologies for that. But the Lord of Gokula is the transcendental supreme Godhead, the own self of eternal ecstasies. He is the superior of all superiors and is busily engaged in the enjoyments of the transcendental realm and has no association with his mundane potency. Okay. So this means that Lord Krishna's spiritual energy, which works as his own personal power, created the activities he performs in the places called Goloka or Gokula. Now, because of this spiritual energy's kindness, individual souls who belong to the marginal energy are allowed to join in on these activities. The confusing illusory energy, which is like a twisted mirror image of the true spiritual energy, is located across the river Viraja, which wraps around the Brahmadham to form the border of Mahavaikuntha as the outer shell of Goloka. So, because the realm of Goloka is completely pure and untouched by the ordinary illusory energy, it has no connection with Lord Krishna and actually feels embarrassed, too embarrassed to even show its face to him. Right? So, because it is completely pure and untouched by the ordinary, this illusory energy feels embarrassed to face Krishna. Right? So, this leads us to understanding the energy of illusion. See, in verse 7, it says that Krishna never consorts with his illusory energy. Still, her connection is not entirely cut off from the absolute truth. So, when he intends to create the material world, the amorous pastime in which he engages by consorting with his own spiritual or chitta potency Rama, by casting his glance at the deluding energy in the shape of sending his time energy, is an auxiliary activity. So essentially what this means is that the energy of illusion does not connect with Krishna directly, but only connects with him indirectly. Vishnu, who's the original creator of this material world, who rests in the causal ocean and is a direct part of Mahasankarshana, who lives in the spiritual realm where Krishna enjoys his divine activities, simply looks over at this illusory energy. And even when looking at it, he still doesn't touch the illusory energy directly, because a pure and loyal spiritual power named Rama acts as a messenger to carry his glance for him. So this illusory energy works as a servant to the spiritual power Rama, serving that form of the Lord who is partnered with Rama. So there's a hierarchy here. So one form of potency acts as a servant of another. And the illusory energy works as a servant to this spiritual power Rama. Meanwhile, time acts as Rama's active tool. And this entire setup is what forms the masculine power or the active force of creation. So with this, we conclude the presentation from verses 5, 6, and 7 of the Sri Brahma Samhita. All glories to all of you, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to ISM. Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada. So if there are any questions, you all can put forward, but make sure the questions are based on what has been presented here. And I hope my internet connection was also not interrupted in between. So yeah, that's it for today's presentation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Dharavad Pranam, Jai Prabhupada, nice presentation. Report.
Thank you, Prabhu. All glories to you, all glories to Sri Prabhupada.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, you can. Any questions you can ask him, please.
Just to confirm, the video didn't interrupt, right, at any point? Like the Wi-Fi was fine?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, it was.
All the Vedas. When you understand the Bhagavad Gita, you know all the Vedas.
No problem.
So you don't need to privately read all those things. See, he quoted that Karti Prabhu in the comment section. Sarvo Upanishato Gavo Dokta Gopal Nandana. Right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Prato
You do.
Saha. See, it's there. It means
Sarva-
Gita Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, the essence of all the Upanishads is just a cow. And Lord Krishna, who is famous as cowherd boy, is milking this cow. Arjuna is just like calf. And the learned scholars or pure devotees or to drink the nectarian milk of Bhagavad Gita. Gita Mahatmya 6. Yes. Is it clear?
Yes, Prabhu. I am clearing on this topic. Thank you for Prabhu.
Thank you.
And like, so we, if you want to
Your voice is
am I,
breaking.
like in here, I want to just convey my point that Gita, in conclusion, I want to say means Gita was more prominent than the other Upanishad.
Sorry?
Gita is a one Bhagavata Srimad Bhagavad Gita is a most prominent than the other Upanishad.
Yeah, correct. Correct.
And thank you, Prabhu. It's all my question right now. And
Hare Krishna.
yesterday, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Like yesterday, we are talking about human natures with Karthik Prabhu. Like why we like. My question was like if materially people was not work about anybody, so how the other people live, and then he explained me what are the things what happened in the next thing. He clear my the question and I understand that concept.
Hmm. That's good. How many rounds you're chanting now?
4 round, Prabhu.
Okay, good. Keep up that. After you go there, you come for the morning japa session and chant
Sure,
with the
sure,
devotee.
sure, Prabhu.
Okay.
Sure, Prabhu.
Yeah, don't stop chanting.
Sure, Prabhu, sure.
Here he got association of Karti Prabhu after going home, is not going to be easy. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
You always talk to the devotees. Don't give up your chanting, reading,
Sure, Prabhu.
associating.
I'll be do everything whatever I do in my hostel, and I try to be more uh, like
Yes.
attending their things all.
Yes, try to increase your chanting also.
Yeah, Prabhu, I'll be.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Jai Prabhupada.
Jai Prabhu.
Yes. Anybody else want to say something?
Hare
Want to
Krishna,
ask?
Prabhu. I have a
Hare
question, Prabhu.
Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Uh, Prabhu, do you, like in these elections times, we are supposed to vote for some parties, and most of these parties they actually support this Periyar. And if we go and vote for these parties, do we incur some kind of a sin?
Don't get any
Because
sin. Why?
Prabhu, because he doesn't respect our Lord.
It's okay. See, it's not required to vote, but sometimes it's also required because like unless people vote, I mean, first of all are rascals. At least we have to choose a better rascal, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Someone who is not that bad, no. So it's not that we should not vote. It's like it's not required. It's a personal choice. If you want, you can vote. If you don't want, you don't need to vote. But you don't take any karma by doing that.
Okay, Prabhu.
Try to choose someone who is more inclined towards helping to spread Sanatan Dharma.
Yes, Prabhu.
I also voted.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
I also voted. So Yeah, what's the question?
Yeah, that was my actually that question. Like, do we incur sin or not? So since you said like that, yeah.
No, we don't take any sin
Yeah,
for
okay,
this.
okay,
Mm.
Prabhu. Today he
Okay.
becomes CM and he goes and respects Periyar. That's why.
Really? I did not
Yeah.
see. But
He
he
does.
took he took the oath on the name of God,
Yes, Prabhu.
the
So
name of
actually, he said he will follow all the instruction of Periyar except that he does not accept that there is no God. He accepts that, but apart from that, he follow all other instruction of Periyar.
that is their authority.
Yeah.
In Kaliuga, that is their authority. I accept everything, but not this. And he is
Yes.
my authority. That's why Prabhupada says. Prabhupada says in one place, yeah, Gurudev, whatever you say, I completely accept. But accept this one. But that is not surrender, Prabhu. Surrender means you completely surrender. That is
Mm.
surrender.
Yes, Prabhu.
Because everybody, like they want their own ideology to go. You
Mm.
know, everybody. Politician means you have your own ideology.
Yes,
That's why
Prabhu.
Parsuram went around 21 times and killed all the Shastriyas.
Yes, Prabhu.
So the Kshatriya should be, like the Raja Rishis. They should be like a saintly personalities. Hmm. That's why all the Bhagavad Gita was spoken to all these kind of saintly kings like Manu, Vivaswan, and then in Ishvaku, and then all of them are kings. Arjuna,
Yes,
all of
Prabhu.
all of them are kings. But in Kali Yuga, these are all cheating. All these are cheating.
Yes, Prabhu.
Everybody is corrupt. Everybody want to. That's why, especially democracy system, the demon crazy. Prabhupada says, voting should be given only to intelligent people.
The reason why I said as incurring sin because one of the devotees they were discussing that since this, for example, let's take Prabhu this Udayanidhi Stalin. He said that we will eradicate Sanatan Dharma, and suppose if I go and vote to him, vote for his party, does it mean that we indirectly support his statement? We are also one of the reasons for eradicating it.
But
So in that way.
you are not voting for him. You are voting for the person who is standing in your constituency.
Uh-huh.
So whoever, if you feel better, you go. If everybody is fools, then no need to go wasting your time.
Yes,
So
bro.
not about bias. It's not about sin. So it's a way to show our support, right? You know,
Yeah. Yes,
if
Prabhu.
there is some person who is helping Sanatan Dharma, we should try to. Of course, he may be Mayavadi also, but
Yes, Prabhu.
at least some spiritual person is better than atheistic people now.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, yeah.
I don't say it is right. I don't say it is wrong, but it's your choice. But definitely there's no karma and all those things for this.
Oh, okay, okay, bro.
Mm. Okay. How are you? How is everything going then?
It's going good, Prabhu. Prabhu, actually, I was telling that I have to take that IELTS exam, right? Do you remember, Prabhu?
Yes.
So actually, this entire month for editing, it almost takes around 2 hours. And if
Oh.
you take one Bhagavatam lecture, it is 1 hour. And most of the times goes like this. And
Wow.
I didn't had time to study, Prabhu. And
Wow.
the exam was actually scheduled like 3 days before I've taken it. And
Just a
uh,
minute. Just a minute.
yeah, sure, sure, Prabhu. Yeah.
உங்களுக்கு வந்து நான் சொன்னேன் உங்களுக்கு. Yes, bro. Tell me.
Yes, Prabhu. So, like, all I did is just to see a video of 1 hour video of
Hmm.
YouTube, and I paid almost 20,000 rupees to take this exam. And after going there, Prabhu, first section, actually, they'll give an audio. We have to
Hmm.
listen to a 1 minute audio, and based on that, we have to write all those questions, Prabhu. Actually, I
Hmm.
messed up in that, and the whole point's gone. And I was thinking, oh, you're 20,000 gone. Because even if you miss a little bit, the whole thing will be collapsed. And I was praying to Krishna at that time, do something because I cannot. I already paid 20,000. And actually, Prabhu, after the result came and I actually passed that exam, even
Whoa.
after messing it up. And I remember you were telling that Ananya Sintayanto Mam, that thing. You think of me 24/7, I'll take care of you, you know. So
You're working for Krishna, Krishna work for you, you know.
yes, Prabhu, like it's
Wow.
so he is on realization, Prabhu.
Amazing. That's amazing. So you passed the exam, huh? You're going Singapore.
Yes, Prabhu, yeah. Now this I've submitted this marks to those people and college people. They said next visa process, so I have to pay some amount and they will process it. Yeah.
After going Singapore, also continue the editing service for us.
Yes, yes, sure, Prabhu.
You're
Always.
doing good. You continue the service.
Yes, Prabhu. Always I'll do.
Just go Singapore temple only for prasadam. Everything else you do for our temple.
Sure, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Prasadam and darshan you go Singapore. Everything else to our Pondicherry temple. Okay.
Yes, sure, Prabhu. You also tell to their the devotees that I'll be editing there.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Okay. Nice videos you're doing.
yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, today actually I sent you a video that celebration. Yes,
I
Prabhu.
saw. You don't have any more footages of doing Abhishekam?
It is there, Prabhu. Should I add more for that?
Not more. The Abhishekam part looks like less.
Less.
Just can add a few seconds of Abhishekam to this.
Okay, Prabhu.
And apart from the date is to be added.
Date. Okay, Prabhu.
Date of the event.
Okay, Prabhu.
Be added. Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
You have
okay.
our Instagram and YouTube handles.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, Prabhu.
Otherwise, it's okay.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Jai. Anybody else want to say something? I'd like to hear from Suresh. You can speak. Suresh Prabhu, you can speak.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Dhanavad Pranam, Jai Prabhupada. How are you?
हाँ प्रभु जी, मेरे को इंग्लिश नहीं आती है।
Sorry?
इंग्लिश नहीं आती है प्रभु, हिंदी बात करता हूँ।
Hindi, yeah. Oh my God.
हाँ प्रभु जी।
Yeah. So, no, he's yeah.
If I
He's
speak Hindi,
from
you'll
North
forget Hindi.
Karnataka.
Yeah, you
हाँ यस
speak.
प्रभु करना।
You speak to him and see what's he doing. How's everything?
ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಪ್ರಭು?
हाँ ಪ್ರಭು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ।
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಡೀತಿದೆ.
हाँ ಪ್ರಭು।
ಅದೇ
How,
ಪ್ರಭು
how is
ಕೇಳ್ತಾ
his
ಇದ್ರು
bhakti going? How
ನಿಮ್
is his
ಚಾಂಟಿಂಗ್
bhakti
ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ
going?
ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ?
हाँ ಪ್ರಭು जी, ಡೈಲಿ 16 ರೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಪ್ರಭು जी, ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಮುಹೂರ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ।
He's
ಈಗ
sending 16 rounds
ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ
in the morning.
ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಪ್ರಭು जी, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ ಭಾಗವತ್ 9 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ.
ಓ, ಭಾಗವತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಟು 9th ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್.
ಹಾ ಪ್ರಭು जी, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಓ ಓಕೆ, ಸೂಪರ್, ಒಳ್ಳೇದು.
ಮತ್ತೆ
ಸೊ
ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ.
ಓ ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. So he's sending 16 rounds every day morning, and he finished Bhagavad Gita and small books, and now he's reading Bhagavatam first canto 9th chapter. And he's also doing some preaching. He's also trying to preach to some of his colleagues and friends. Yes, Prabhu.
That's nice. That's happy to hear.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಭು ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಕೊರಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇದರಿಂದ, ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಪ್ರಭು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ.
Oh,
ಅವರು ಕೂಡ
he's
ಬುಕ್
trying.
ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
So he's trying to get some books delivered through Venugopal Prabhu, the Kannada books. So
Okay.
he's yeah. So that
Okay, good.
no problem. ಅದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು.
Very nice.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Pranam, Jai Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhu,
Please
how are
accept
you?
my blessings. So blessed to Prabhupada and Varatana. Jai Shri Prabhupada. I'm good, Prabhu, and you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good as well.
Prabhu, can I please ask you a question, Prabhu?
Yes.
So, Prabhu, I just wanted to know, food distribution and book distribution, are they at the same level? Since prasadam is also a source of purification, are they at
Talking
the
about
same level?
food distribution or prasadam distribution?
Prasadam distribution, Prabhu.
It's
Exactly,
not
like
food
strictly.
distribution. This is prasadam distribution.
Oh, sorry, yes, Prabhu.
Yes, carry on. What is the question? Prasadam distribution and?
And book distribution, are they at the same level in terms of purification?
Yes, actually, prasadam distribution, book distribution, book is it? Book
Yes,
distribution.
Prabhu. Book distribution. Srila Prabhupada books.
Book distribution and prasadam distribution. Anything related to Krishna, you distribute them. It is same potency. But
Okay,
actually,
yes, Prabhu.
Prabhupada says that prasadam distribution should be done along with the kirtan or the philosophy.
Oh,
So
yes,
if you
Prabhu.
can combine the prasadam distribution and book distribution, that is amazing.
Oh, yes, Prabhu. Oh,
Because otherwise, if you don't give the philosophy and simply give them only prasadam, and they simply grow the muscles, and that
oh,
will
yes,
simply lead them towards sense enjoyment. So
Oh,
prasadam
yes, Prabhu.
distribution should be along with book distribution. But
Oh,
of
yes,
course, it
yes.
has the same result, no doubt about that.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
Prabhupada
Because
actually,
usually, oh, yes,
yes.
Prabhu. I was saying usually people are more interested in the prasadam than the books, because they would take the books, but then they would take the food and then enjoy the food. So I thought it could be much more better if I would distribute more of food than books. But
Yeah,
then since you
because,
told me that it should be at the same.
yes, because actually, it's very easy to give Krishna in that particular form.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
People are more receptive to take Krishna in that particular form.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
You can give
I
book
understand,
distribution, you can give philosophy, you can give a class, so many things. But when you give prasadam, then everybody comes to take.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
So if you want to give Krishna's mercy, the topmost form is to give prasadam.
Yes, Prabhu.
But you should not simply give prasadam, prasadam, prasadam. No, you have to use the prasadam as a tool to attract them to the temple, attract them to the holy name, attract them to the philosophy. Like that, you should combine these two together.
Oh,
That's
yes,
what.
Prabhu. Oh, yes, I understand, Prabhu.
Mm.
Thank you.
That's why it's very important.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Sorry to interrupt, bro.
Yeah.
Just 1 minute. Actually, I forgot to mention this earlier. But Sami Prabhu, can you please project the the sadhana chart?
Yes,
Okay,
Prabhu.
just something down before that.
Yes, Prabhu. Sorry.
Um, I mean, Prabhupada is saying that January 18, 1977, to all temple presidents. Okay, try to share my screen. You can see here this one. Please accept humble obeisances. Please accept my blessings. Now you must arrange in each temple, there must be sufficient stock of prasadam for distribution. You can keep first class cooks, 2 or 3, and they should be engaged always. Whenever any guest comes, he must get prasadam. This arrangement must be made. That cook prepare 10, 20 servings at a time of puris and sabji. And you can add halwa and pakoras. And visitors must be supplied immediately. Whenever a gentleman comes, he must be served. As, as the 24 servings are being distributed immediately, the cooks prepare another 20 servings and store it. At the end of the day, if no one comes, our own man will take. So there is no loss. You cannot say, oh, it is finished. It is not cooked yet. There is no supply for cooking, etc. This must be enforced rigidly. The temple is managed by Srimati Radharani, Lakshmiji. So why should that be want? Our philosophy is, if anyone comes, where is it? Anyone comes, let him take prasadam. Chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Everything will be supplied by Krishna. Krishna is not poor. So why we should deny them? They should be done at any cost. There's no difficulty. It simply requires nice arrangements, management. At the end of the day, you may sell or give away. If we believe that Krishna is providing and maintaining everyone, then why should we be misers? This means losing faith in Krishna and thinking that we are the doers and suppliers. We are confident that Krishna will supply. Let the whole world come, we can feed them. So do this. Begin at home. So this is the one place. One more letter Prabhupada says that actually, like we should not simply give only prasadam. We should give prasadam along with the philosophy. Yes. Yes, Katipu.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but Sami Prabhu, can you please project the sadhana chart? I should have told this earlier, but just got lost in the flow of the conversation. Thank you.
Yes, Gauranga Prabhu, your typing is it? Already finished. Is Radha Vallabh Sampradaya and Vallabha Sampradaya bona fide disciplic succession from Krishna? See, to be honest, I really don't follow any of these sampradayas. So all these people, I don't even. I'm not a shopping person. What's going on here? What's going on there? I normally don't do this. So who is Radha Vallabh? Radha Vallabh Parampara is this Premanand Maharaj, is it? Shyam Govind Prabhu will know better. Huh?
Hare Krishna. Yeah, actually,
Radha Vallabh
he
Sampradaya is Premanand
yeah,
Maharaj.
Premanand Maharaj is supposed to belong to Radha Vallabh Sampradaya.
Okay. And what is the Vallabha Sampradaya?
Vallabh Sampradaya is the Pushti Marg. This is Vallabhacharya.
Vallabhacharya. Yeah. Radha Vallabha Sampradaya?
Radha Vallabh is this Hit
but
Harivansh. In Vrindavan, they're there. Hit Harivansh.
actually, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was very much heavy on all these things, right? Is it not?
About Hit Harivansh, actually, I saw an article written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur in one Sajjan Toshini magazine. He wrote about this Harivansh. I mean, he had very like a neutral stance. He was not opposing them or anything. He did not say they're Upper Sampradaya or something. But he did not like, he neither opposed nor he did not strongly oppose them, nor did he strongly side with them. It's like very neutral stance. So then I understood, okay, this is how we have to deal with them.
No, but are they bona fide?
Like, it is an offshoot. Harivansh was said to be a disciple of Gopal Bhatta Goswami. according to that article. It is said that he's a disciple of Gopal Bhatta Goswami, but then Gopal Bhatta Goswami rejected him for some reason.
But
So
most of them, they follow that birthright acharyas, right?
yeah, they mostly follow something like that only. This birth-based Goswami only.
Yeah.
This Banke Bihari temple, not Banke Bihari, Radha Vallabh temple is run by them only.
So you will be definitely curious in this age to know all these things. But actually, you should know that curiosity kills. Understand? So, like myself, I never was curious to know all these things. That's why I don't know. I'm asking him. I don't know about any of this. Even I don't know much about ISKCON gurus. I don't know. I mean, philosophically, when ISKCON gurus are not following the parampara, then why I should know more about them? When Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, went against all of them and established Gaudiya Math, then why we should check whether they are bona fide, not bona fide? So you better focus on the teachings of Srila Prabhupada, and then you just carry on. That's enough. See, if you don't know who is authorized guru, then you can do the shopping, then you can do research. But by Krishna's mercy, you already got a pure devotee as a spiritual master, Prabhupada. So whether they are bona fide, whether they are not bona fide, whether they are pure, whether not pure, it is actually not so much important for us. It also increases our judgment mindset. It also develops our fault finding mindset. So if it is required, we can preach. For example, this guru system, we have to learn about it and then we have to preach. But like mostly people who are going to this this Premanand Maharaj, they are all mostly, like, what to say, they are fanatics, and then those who are, like imitating, so they are not having a pure intention of knowing the proper tattva, So let us focus on the teachings of Srila Prabhupada, and then you follow that. That's best. And Premanand Maharaj is actually, I saw a video, he's paying obeisances to Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and, and advocating this pranayam and all. So, I don't know, so this is not a proper Gaudiya Sampradaya. So let us not, even many Gaudiya people are going there to Premanand Maharaj. Even ISKCON people are going there. But I don't think we should do this. We should, of course, we respect him as a Vaishnava. Okay.
Prabhu, just one question on this matter, if I may ask. So
Sure.
if somebody is asking us, because sometimes even I also encountered this situation. So if somebody is asking us about him and what do we think about him, then how should we tackle the situation, or what should we do?
See,
Because
the thing is that
I don't know.
as much as required for the preaching, you should know. Definitely, that's what I'm saying. As I said, there is a video, there is a photo I saw that he's paying obeisances to, like Ramakrishna. You know that, right?
I'm not sure about that, but my question was that, Prabhu, like for example, like right now you're saying that the person is doing something which is against our Gaudiya Siddhanta. But before even we start to speak about the person, we should know if the parampara is bona fide or not, right? If the parampara is not bona fide, then we can no need to even think about what he's doing. Just parampara itself is we can use on.
We should never worry about what he is doing. We should focus more on. You see, I'll show you the video. Just a minute.
Yes, bro.
प्रातस्मरणीय श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस जी महाराज का जन्म 18 फरवरी 1836 को बंगाल प्रांत स्थित कामारपुकुर ग्राम में हुआ था। इनके बचपन का नाम गदाधर चट्टोपाध्याय था। वह पिताजी का नाम खुदीराम चट्टोपाध्याय और माताजी का नाम चंद्रा देवी था। श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस जी के बड़े भाई राम कुमार चट्टोपाध्याय जी को दक्षिणेश्वर काली मंदिर के मुख्य पुजारी के रूप में नियुक्त किया गया था। रामकृष्ण परमहंस जी उनकी सहायता करते। इनको देवी जी के श्री विग्रह को श्रृंगारित करने की सेवा दी गई। आगे चलकर श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस मंदिर में ही पुरोहित के तौर पर नियुक्त किया गया।
Is this not sufficient to talk about this guy?
I mean, not about devotees, Prabhu. To devotees is okay, but somebody is a very new person and he's asking me, okay, what about him? Can we follow him also? Then how should I say? Because he doesn't know who's
Tell
Prabhupada,
them
this,
his
that.
teachings or
விழாவினை தொடங்குவதற்கு மாண்புமிகு
wait a minute.
அனுமதியை கோருகிறேன்.
YouTube is playing. Okay. So, what are you saying? What are you saying?
You were saying, tell them
What
that.
we should tell them is that, his conclusions are not the conclusion of Gaudiya Sampradaya. So we can't accept him. Okay, his teachings are not in line with the Acharya's teachings. So Apasampradaya means, which is not a proper Sampradaya. Apasampradaya. Apasampradaya means is not a proper, in other words, unbona fide Sampradaya. So the Sampradaya the teachings should tally now. Why? What problem we have with ISKCON Bangalore? Because his styles are not representing the Gaudiya Sampradaya. That's our problem with Madhu Pandit Prabhu. Otherwise, yeah, he's building temple, he's he's following the click system, he's having more followers. Yeah, it's okay. He has so much money, it's fine. But what's our problem with him? He's not representing the teachings of conclusion of Gaudiya Sampradaya. Similarly, his teachings are no Vaishnava will accept Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. No Vaishnava will accept Vivekananda, irrespective of all the four Sampradayas. If someone is doing that, it means he is trying to be a Hindu, no? He's not a Vaishnava, he's a Hindu. Hindu program. So this is what we should tell them. But I don't know how much a new guy will understand this. But you should try to bring him to the basic, Tell him, okay, don't worry about all these things. First you learn the basics. Unless you know the basic, how you know about Premanand Maharaj?
So, Prabhu, what you're saying is that sometimes it's better to just brush off that question and tell him, no, you read Prabhupada books first, you chant like that. That's better, right?
Not about read Prabhupada books, because you don't have faith in Prabhupada also. So you should bring him to the basic logic, basic arguments. What is body, what is soul? From there, you should bring him to Prabhupada books. Because someone who don't even know who is Prabhupada, then you tell him to read Prabhupada book, you say, why you should read Prabhupada book, So you speak the basic philosophy, how the soul change body, what is body, what is soul, and what is four sampradaya. Then you should tell them, now you don't worry about all this. Now you learn the basic philosophy. And ask question to him.
Okay.
Like that, you have to take him further.
Yes, so basically just teach to him the basic logic and tell him, okay, you just try to understand these things and later on you yourself can decide. Just understand the logic and read Prabhupada books after that, second step, and then later we can see, right?
Yes.
That's what you meant. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Prabhu, and just one more question, if you don't mind. So when you say all glories to Guru and Gauranga, so Guru in this case is Nityananda Prabhu, right?
Nityananda
Right,
Prabhu.
okay. Yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhupada said that, yeah. He's Adi Guru,
And one more question I've been facing when I'm teaching. So I try to explain to them also, but many people, they say that like, for example, like us in ISKM, like these are devotees, whether they be ISKCON or HKM or whomever, or even sometimes other sampradayas. So they say that, okay, you all are saying that you're sincerely following. Then how come you don't have much followers, much money, wealth and all that? So then I just try to tell them that that is not the characteristic of judging. You must judge by the preaching potency, as Srila Prabhupada says in Srimad Bhagavatam 5th canto purport. one who has the mercy of Prabhupada can preach. So one who is not having the mercy, Prabhupada will still be merciful and give them the property. But to somebody who is new or who's not really that much, able to understand this, then how can we kind of tell them?
No, but
We should
how
have.
does he know that we don't have money?
No, but they can judge by our temples and all, right?
Okay, no,
Technically
tell him, no, we have money, we have sufficient money. You don't need more than that. So that's why Krishna is not giving. A new guy, you should talk like that. Understand? See, Savish, see, we have money, Prabhu, it's okay. Why who? I mean, like, why should he think that you don't have money? He's trying to compare now, this and that, right? Why to compare? You know. And if you think that by money we can understand the purity, then you should go to Sai Baba, no? The Sai Baba followers have so much money than anybody else. The Sai Baba temples have, there are so many Sai Baba temples throughout the world, right?
yes, Prabhu.
So, anyway, Prabhu, this kind of Prajalpa, this is called Prajalpa, this kind of arguments will always be there. Rather than giving some logic for them, we should talk such a way that to shut their mouth. Understand? So if you tell them something, they will tell something, you say something, they say, the argument will keep on going. So this kind of, it's called Vidandavada. Vidandavada people, you should tell something to shut their mouth. That's it. The logic argument is only for someone who is sincerely asking doubts. If someone is not sincerely asking question, you should know how to shut their mouth. That's it. Otherwise, simply waste of our time, Prabhu. In that time, we can do something protective.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Okay. Better don't argue, just tell them to, or just leave.
It's a waste of time, no, talking with them.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
Prabhu.
some more
Thank you.
other try to push a Prabhupada book to him. That's it. Some more other try to push a Prabhupada book. That should be the preaching. Simply talking has no use.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. How did Lord Narasimha and Lord Varaha disappear on earth? Never heard of this since. See, there are quite a few type of avatars are there. First of all, Lebohang Prabhu, you are there or not? Are you back? So he's not. Okay. Let him come. Anybody else want to say something or ask something?
Prabhu, yeah, I have a question, Prabhu.
Yes.
Prabhu, so when someone chants the name of the Lord in some other sampradayas or apasampradayas, for example, in Satyasai organization, they usually sing. They also include Krishna bhajans, Narayan bhajans. Usually, it will be there. So when they chant the name of the Lord, so will they get benefit, Prabhu, even though they are in a wrong moment?
No, but whom they are thinking of when they chant the name of Krishna, whom they are thinking of?
When I was in that moment, when I was singing Krishna's song, I was thinking about Krishna only, Prabhu.
No, but what they are thinking? When they
That I do
sing,
not know.
what you don't know? They are thinking Sai Krishna, they are singing Sai Ram. What is the meaning of Sai Ram?
Yes, Prabhu. But
They think he is Krishna, he is Ram.
yeah, that is they. Yes, Prabhu. They think that he is Krishna himself.
Then when they chant Krishna's name, when they chant Krishna's name, you have to understand that they are thinking of the Sai Baba. I'll show you the most beautiful face of Krishna. This is a very nice deity, very beautiful deity. See?
Yes, Prabhu.
So this is the bhajan you want to hear. So they will chant Krishna, they will chant Ram, but it's all
So,
actually they think of Sai Baba. You should not
so
even
there
go
is
there.
no benefit, Prabhu.
Yes, not only benefit, it is contaminating your consciousness.
Prabhu,
You
then
may go
how
to,
come I ended up here? I was thinking because I was very much attracted to this movement, like almost, I believe 16, 18 years. 18 years I was following this, Prabhu. And but thank God I did not know anything about this Advaita. I don't know anything about this. Generally, I'll go worship there for service. I'll go for 18 years, Prabhu. So I was thinking how I ended up in this moment. I don't know.
no, you got the mercy of Prabhupada, you got the, how did you come to Krishna consciousness? How you got Prabhupada book?
So actually, Prabhu, during this college time, I used to see this Zakir Naik's video, Prabhu. And actually, he actually memorizes the whole verses, right? And he explained, so I got attracted to that thing. I was thinking even we have to study books like him, and we have to quote verses like that. And in Flipkart I was searching for the most highest rated Bhagavad Gita, and thankfully got Prabhupada's book. That's how I know this moment, Prabhu.
No, that's it. Somehow you are, you got somehow the mercy of devotees. You got somehow the mercy of, Prabhupada.
Yes, Prabhu.
That's why you came. Otherwise, it's a waste of time, This Sai Baba stuff is it's all full tamas. Once actually, I went to some Sai Baba temple in Velur, some more, by the mercy of Karthi Prabhu. There was a devotee, and then his wife is a Sai Baba devotee, and I felt like I put my leg inside a stool, And I went to if you put your stool inside the stool, how you feel like that? I felt when I went there. But what to do? Nothing can be done. So, because the Sai Baba worship, it doesn't have any philosophy. It's just all about the sentiment and then bogus emotion.
Advaita they follow.
What Advaita, nothing. It's only pure emotion. Oh, Sai Baba came and then he gave kiss for me. He came in my, he came in my dream, and then he took my hand, and then he gave this, and then that's the whole thing about this. No Advaita will talk like that, bro. Advaita more of philosophy and then logic. They talk about Nyaya philosophy. They talk about that, Vedanta Sutra. They talk about, Rik Yajurveda. And Sai Baba devotee, what he knows apart from very marigold biscuit.
Yes, Prabhu. But Prabhu, this Satya Sai Baba in Puttaparthi, he claims that he is God. But the previous one, Shirdi Sai, I don't think he is claiming God, but the people, they worship him as God. So why should we blaspheme Shirdi Sai when he's not claiming he is God?
No, we are not actually, we are not talking anything about them, we talk only about the worship method. But Shirdi Sai Baba, does he say Krishna is God?
Actually, in one story, he says when he got some heart pain, he kept Vishnu Sahasranama book on his chest. When he kept it, immediately he got relief. And he says the name of the Lord is very powerful, that it is curing his disease. So
Yeah, it's all not bogus. It's all bogus. No Acharya will talk like that, Prabhu. No, have you ever seen like any Ramanuja said that he got a headache and then he put on the head, then he headache on. Yeah. Have you seen any Acharya talk like that? Anyway, he's God or not God, but he's not a guru for sure. Understand? Of course, he's not a God. There's no doubt about that. But some people will say, he's not God, but he is a guru. You say he cannot be guru also. Guru means you should show Krishna, right? Some people doesn't know who is Krishna, then how he can be guru?
Prabhu, now there is
quoting-
actually one argument, Prabhu, now. They are telling that our movement, we ask them to follow many rules and regulations, right? It is very difficult for them to follow all these rules and regulation. But while going to these organizations, Satyasai or Siri Sai, it is actually little easier there for them to follow. And actually, they are telling there's a lot of improvement. They've been drinking in the past. Now they have completely stopped drinking. So there is actually improvement, and they tell that from being the worst, at least they're becoming a little best after going to this moment. So
okay, by
so
stop drinking, what they gained?
it is good.
Good what?
For being intoxicated, it is much better.
Better for what?
Better
Better for what?
drinking and torturing family. Now that thing is gone.
So?
Sorry.
So what? We are talking about spiritual. You're talking about welfare. You're talking about good and bad. You're talking about the dualities. You're talking about good health. You're talking about good relationship. You're talking about good society. But you're talking about the soul. Where is soul? Soul is so subtle. And that's why there's a problem with this all this kind of so-called spiritual organization. They claim to be a spiritual organization. End of the day, they will talk about oh, be vegetarian, and then you be good, do good. I mean, come on. I mean, like where Shastra say be good? You show one sloka where Krishna say you be a good person. Any one sloka Krishna say you be a good person. Don't do bad for others. Please don't drink. Please don't eat meat. Or please eat meat. Please drink. Anything you read like Krishna says?
Oh, help ever hurt never. Prabhu.
Where?
This is what they will say.
Where?
This is what they will say.
That is
That
Help
Satyasai
maybe
ever hurt
Baba's
never.
Satyasai Baba's quote.
not Satya Sai Baba. You see, one more Krishna is there. This
One more
Krishna,
Krishna.
huh? This Krishna is there. This Krishna say all this philosophy.
I think you should be scared, Prabhu, now. Close our eyes in 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
I think we should be scared and close our eyes in 3, 2, 1.
I'll show you. This Krishna says all
I
this.
hope I'm not traumatized by this because I'm going to the altar now. I should not start seeing a different Vishwarupa right inside the altar.
You will see the real Krishna, Prabhu, don't worry.
Not like that. No, not this Krishna. Even my computer is not loading this face, right? This Krishna. This Krishna say all this. This Vijay TV Krishna. He say all these kind of philosophies. Nonsense philosophy in the name of Bhagavad Gita. So there is no such thing. Can go Bhagavad Gita chapter 7, verse number 28. Go to Bhagavad Gita chapter 7, verse 28. Read this.
Persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated and freed from the dualities of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with determination.
So duality or delusion means good, bad, happy, not happy, health, unhealth, drinking, not drinking, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, these are all dualities. So if you're talking about this, it means you're still a duality platform. But here Krishna says completely eradicated and free from the duality of delusion, Krishna says. Duality is a delusion. If you are still in duality platform, then how
Yes,
you
Prabhu.
claim to be a spiritual movement?
Mhm.
Our movement is not for fools, Prabhu.
Yes.
Our movement is not for fools, Yeah, you can go to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, 88, 11. Divya Krishna Prabhu. Divya Krishna Prabhu. Like put on. You can read this.
Because I'm difficult to worship, people generally avoid me and instead worship other deities who are quickly satisfied. When people receive kingly opulences from these deities, they become arrogant, intoxicated with pride, and neglectful of their duties. They dare to offend even the demigods who have bestowed benedictions upon them.
So Krishna agrees he is difficult to be worshipped.
Mm.
Even Krishna himself agrees that he is difficult to be worshipped. So Krishna consciousness is not for everyone, this is for someone who is ready to do some basic tapasya.
Yeah.
You're not prepared for tapasya, then the spiritual life is not for you. You can go to Sai Baba, where there is no rules, there is no regulations, nothing, You can do whatever you do. You can do whatever you like to do. No problem. Nobody stop you. You don't need to worry about the number of people. Oh, I become vegetarian now. That's why even I want to tell you one video you made that about meat eating, right? Don't
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
things. Prabhupada doesn't like it. We should
Mm.
not. So we should not make any videos about meat eating and all those things. Our
The-
duty is
the-
to make them to chant. Naturally, they will become. They will not become vegetarians. They will become prasadarians. They will take only nothing more than that. Naturally, it happens. So you don't need to advocate for it. You don't need to advertise. You don't need to scare people of this. Four principles.
Yeah.
Four
Yes,
principles,
bro.
naturally it will come. You don't need to scare them.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Tapo divyam putraka yena sattvam. Tapahi divya. Divya means what? Transcendental. Tamil we say unnadam laya. That's divyam.
Yes, bro.
Divyam. Tapaha. So we don't need to worry about how many people are coming, how many people are going. You don't need to worry about all this. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu. And also, Prabhu, now this Mayavadi's translation, Prabhu, for example, if we have a verse stating that worshipping impersonal feature of the Lord difficult, if we have a verse like that in our book, in their version of Bhagavad Gita is the exact opposite, which says that those who worship the form of the Lord, they are less intelligent, and above that, one who worship the unmanifested form, they are intelligent. So in their book, in their version, so it's the completely opposite.
Do they have word-to-word translation or not?
Yeah, they have it. They have
They have
word to
word-to-word
word.
translation. Then definitely we can understand now what mistake they have done. Which verse you're talking about? I think you're talking about 725.
Yeah, I guess. I believe so. I didn't take that verse, but not only this particular verse, Prabhu. Any conclusion that tells that we have to worship Krishna, like the personal feature of the Lord, they will have the exact opposite in their version of the book.
Or this was one verse before, 724. No, you have to show me which verse now, then I can explain.
Just 1 minute.
So this is one of the verse these Mayavadis like to speculate.
Unintelligent men who know me perfectly. Yes, this is the exact verse, and in their book, they have a whole different translation.
This particular verse can be misleading because if you change the punctuation mark, just go to the Sanskrit. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam. Manyate mam abuddhaya. So avyaktam means non-manifested. Vyaktam means form. Apan means manifested, achieved. So, manyate mam abuddhaya. It means what? Like fools think that I was formless before, now I got a form. So it very clearly explains now. Sometimes what they do, they just change the punctuation here and there. And then the avyakta means unmanifested, vyakti means manifested, apanna means they got, manyate means they think, ma means me, abuddhaya, buddhi means intelligent, abuddhi means non-intelligent, fools. Fools think that I was formless before and I got a form. Parambhavam ajananto, they don't know my parambhav. Amma avyayam anuttam. So what is it? What is the confusion here? So what
So
they do,
I have,
they will try to put
I
the
actually have the
punctuation.
translation, Prabhu, here. So can I
Yeah.
just
Yes,
okay?
yes,
So
share your
for
screen. Share your
ayo,
screen.
not able to. Just 1 minute, Prabhu. I have to share it in WhatsApp.
Let him share the screen or
Yes, Prabhu.
yes.
Just give me 1 minute. So actually, there's some issue with my thing. It's not able to share my screen. Can I send you that picture in WhatsApp? Can I
You
share
can
it?
send the link. You can send the link here now. You can open here.
Okay, I'll send you that link.
Send in the message. Yes.
Yes, I'm pasting.
Which website it is?
It's vivekavani.com.
Vivekananda.
Yeah, Vivekananda. That's the link, actually.
Okay. Avyaktam, formless. Vyaktim, possessing a personality. Apannam, to have assumed. Manyate, think. Ma, me, abuddhaya, less intelligent. Param, supreme, bhavam, nature. Ajanantaha, not understanding. Mama, avyayam, imperishable. Anuttamam, excellent. Not knowing my supreme nature, immutable and transcendent, foolish men think that the unmanifest I am endowed with the manifest form. But the Sanskrit doesn't say like that. See, avyaktam, see the translation. Avyaktam means formless. Vyakti means possessing a form. Apanna means to have assumed. Manyate means think. Ma means mu. Abuddhaya. So less intelligent, they think the formless got a form. Correct? This is the meaning of their word-to-word translation, right? Parambhavam ajananto mama avyayam manuttamam. See, their word-to-word translation and overall translation is different.
Yes, Prabhu.
See, That's why you cannot cheat with the word-to-word translation. Not knowing my supreme nature, immutable and transcendent, foolish men think that I, the unmanifest, am endued with the manifest form. That's why they put a comma near avyaktam. Avyaktam, vyaktimapannam manyate mama buddhaya. They think like that. See, avyaktam, it means I am formless, but the formless me got a form, full think like that. They put a punctuation mark there.
Yes, bro.
No, but that is not the meaning. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam. So that's why they put a this particular verse. I know that they put a punctuation mark. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam. They put like that. No, it's very simple Sanskrit. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam. It's one word. Aham avyaktam vyaktimapannam. Something like that means okay. See, why they have to put a punctuation mark there? So this is the cheating. This is their cheating.
Yes, Prabhu.
See what they say for this. Okay, let's see what they say about this chapter. Okay, Arjuna said, thus, those who worship you ever steadfast, and also those who meditate on the unmanifest imperishable Brahman of these two types of seekers, who are the superior knower of yoga. Okay, let's see how they interpret this. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. The blessed Lord said, with mind established in me, ever steadfast in their devotion, endued with highest faith, those who worship me, they are in my opinion the best of yogis. So what Vivekananda say?
Prabhu, now I think in the commentary they will have
they Saguna, Nirguna, they bring all this nonsense.
Yeah.
See, this translation is very clear. They can't play around with the words. See, there they put punctuation mark and they cheated. But here they say what?
Cannot do anything.
Worship Prabhu. The word is actually what? The word is Maya Veshya Manoyemam Nitya Yukta. What is Yukta? Nitya Yukta Upasate. Upasate means what? Worship. You can't worship the impersonal Brahman, you see. That's why what they say, they can't cheat here. So the blessed Lord said, with mind established in me, ever steadfast in their devotion, endued with the highest faith, those who worship me, they are, in my opinion, the best of yogis. Very clear. Okay, let's see, next verse.
Yes, bro.
Oh, you can't cheat. One place you can cheat, you know. Those who having restrained well all the senses, even-minded everywhere, rejoicing in the welfare of all beings, meditate on the indefinable, eternal, all-pervading and imperishable Brahman, they attain me alone. Okay. But here, okay, so here they say, this is the same translation at Prabhupada. Same translation at Prabhupada, you know, Prabhupada will say the same thing in translation. We agree this. Okay, now next one. What happened? What happened to Vivekavani? Something Vivekananda not happy, huh? He don't want to be exposed. See, Vivekananda is Atma is disturbing us.
Prabhu,
No,
actually, if you come little down, you can
no,
select verse
because it's
number.
two words combined together, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here you can select verses.
4 or 5. Ah. Greater is the difficulty for those whose mind is set on realization of unmanifest, Nirguna Brahman. Because the unmanifested is reached with difficulty by embodied being. So, according to Vivekavani, in verse number 2, he agreed that worshipping Krishna is the topmost. And verse number 5, Vivekananda confirmed that it is difficult. You see, Bhakti Yoga is the best and easiest. So, case is closed. we don't
The
care
first four
about
lines they have written, see, Prabhu.
Huh?
That commentary.
Commentary is their nonsense. We don't care about what commentary they give. Understand?
Yes,
It's very
Prabhu.
clear.
Yeah.
Commentary, they can say everything. No? They can say whatever they want, they can say. But translation is very clear. Okay, let's see this. Yes. Even among yogis, he who worship me with mind fixed in me, full of faith, is deemed by me to the most devout. But this translation, in word-to-word translation, is not exactly same. It is similar, but it is not exactly same. Because the word yogina api sarvesham madgate antaratmana shraddeva bhajate. What is bhajate? Word to word?
Engage in devotion.
Where is devotion in translation?
Take.
What happened? Why they hide the devotion? Huh?
Wow.
Why they hide the devotion there?
Yes, bro. Wow.
and then he's saying that yukta tamaha means highest yogi. Highest yogi. But here he's saying that deemed by me to be the most devout, highest devotee. They put like that. Because they don't want to accept the devotees highest yogis. So this is the cheating. We can't hide the philosophy, Prabhu. They can't hide. They can't hide
Yes,
the truth. Clear?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much for a very nice explanation.
Yes. Like that, we can expose everybody, Prabhu. We have no philosophy. Everybody can be exposed this way. There's no difficulty. Okay.
And
so,
also, when he's referring to me, they tell that it is referring to Brahman. When Krishna says me, it is Brahman. So,
so
so that's why they don't
when
have.
Krishna say I, he's not saying himself. The Brahman within himself. That is their logic.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu. So therefore, worshipping Shiva as Brahman, they don't have an issue.
Huh?
They worship Lord Shiva, right, Prabhu, as supreme. It is because everyone are Brahman. Therefore, Shiva also they can worship. They can worship Ganesh also.
Everybody is Brahman, then they can eat the dog's stool, no, as a prasadam. Everybody is Brahman, they can eat the dog's stool, what? As a prasadam. No brain, no, these people. See, where Krishna say, when Krishna say I means I, na. Why you think the I means someone within himself, Okay, let us go to their own philosophy now. Just go to Vivekavani, chapter 4, verse number 6, Bhagavad Gita. Ajaha, unborn, api, although son, being so, avyaya atma, imperishable nature, bhutanam, of all beings, Ishvaraha, the Lord, api, although son, being prakriti nature, swam of myself, adhishtaya situated, sambhavami, I manifest, atmamaya, by my yogamaya power. Though unborn, the eternal in my being, the Lord and controller of all being, controlling my own nature, I come into being by the power of my Maya Shakti. So everything is saying my Maya, my Shakti, everything. See?
Mm.
So it is their nonsense philosophy.
Yes, Prabhu.
No, because you see, like when we were discussing about this in this Bhagavatam class recently.
Yes, Prabhu.
So when you are stuck in this material world, see, the Mahatat was first transformation is false ego.
Prabhu, you're sharing some screen. I'm not able to view anything.
Sorry?
Yes, Prabhu, we can see the
Uh,
screen.
You can see?
No, Prabhu.
Oh, sorry, I'm not even sharing. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'll open first. You see here, this is 3, 5. See here. Can see the screen?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I read from the 23rd?
Just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, you can see this one. It's mentioned more in that. Okay, it's 3:5 better. You go to 3:5, it's more clear. Yeah, 29. Read this.
29, yes, bro. Mahatattva, or the great causal truth, transforms into false ego, which is manifested in three phases: cause, effect, and the doer. All such activities are on the mental plane and are based on the material elements, gross senses, and mental speculation. The false ego is represented in three different modes: goodness, passion, and ignorance. The
Read
false
the
ego is
purpose. Read the
yes,
purpose.
yes, bro.
Read this.
A pure living entity in his original spiritual existence is fully conscious of his constitutional position as an eternal servitor of the Lord. All souls who are situated in such pure consciousness are liberated, and therefore they eternally live in bliss and knowledge in the various Vaikuntha planets in the spiritual sky. When the material creation is manifested, it is not meant for them. The eternally liberated souls are called Nitya Muktas, and they have nothing to do with the material creation. The material creation is meant for rebellious souls who are not prepared to accept subordination under the Supreme Lord. The spirit of false lordship is called false ego. It is manifested in three modes of material nature, and it exists in mental speculation only. Those who are in the mode of goodness think that each and every person is God, and thus they laugh at the pure devotees who try to engage in the transcendental loving service of the Lord.
See, that's the point.
Those Yes,
That's the point. Those are mode of goodness. All these yogis, jnanis, and all of them. They think that they think that everybody is God, and they laugh at us when you're doing some loving service for that form, like from deities. Carry
yes,
on.
bro. Okay. Loving service. Okay. Those who are puffed up by the mode of passion try to lord it over material nature in various ways. Some of them engage in altruistic activities as if they were agents appointed to do good to others by their mental speculative plans. Such men accept the standard ways of mundane altruism, but their plans are made on the basis of false ego. This false ego extends to the limit of becoming one with the Lord. The last class of egoistic conditioned soul, those in the mode of ignorance, are misguided by identification of the gross body with the self. Thus, all their activities are centered around the body only. All these persons are given chance to play with false egoistic ideas, but at the same time, the Lord is kind enough to give them a chance to take help from scriptures like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, so they may understand the signs of Krishna and thus make their lives successful. The entire material creation, therefore, is meant for the falsely egoistic living entities hovering on the mental plane under different illusion in the mode of material nature.
Clear.
Yes,
Wait,
Prabhu.
they were showing. So this is the one universe,
Yeah, yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
So this earth, water, air, fire, ether. These represent your gross body.
Yeah.
So once you are out of the gross body experience, you can see the screen, The
Yes,
screen is
Prabhu. Yeah. Okay.
the
Yes.
screen. So once you're out of the gross body experience, then we have mind, intelligence, false ego, this subtle body experience. So this is one
Yes.
universe. When you're trying to transcend the universe and go beyond this universe, then first you have to go out of your gross body and then subtle body. And the last thing is false ego. False ego means you think you are God. You are giving a wrong interpretation of Aham Brahmasmi. You think you are God. And each layer is 10 times bigger than the other. That's why naturally, when all these people who are in mode of goodness, when they don't want to accept the supremacy of Lord, finally they think that I am God. That's why they speak with philosophy. So we should transcend them, we should go above them.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yes. So the devotees, they are not in any of the modes. That's why they are devoted.
Devotees are not in any modes.
Hmm.
Devotees are in Suddha Sattva. Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Satvitam.
Then the neophytes, one who just started, like.
But of course you are going, for example, if you are studying in engineering college, even though you did not finish your course, still you are engineer now.
Yeah.
Ultimately you are going to become engineer.
Yes, Prabhu.
You
Yeah,
are in the
correct.
path.
Okay. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah. I'm always engaged in offering obeisances to Lord Vasudeva and pure consciousness. Krishna consciousness is always pure consciousness, in which the Supreme Personality of Godhead, known as Vasudeva, is revealed without any covering.
So the Sanskrit is Sattvam. Sattvam means consciousness. Vishuddham means pure. Sattvam Vishuddham. It means it's purifying the goodness also. Vishuddham. Supremely pure consciousness. So
Yes,
that is Vasudeva Sadhitam. So it is Vasudeva platform. So the three gunas is transforming from Mahat Tattva. Goodness, passion, ignorance, these are all actually what? Material qualities.
Yes, Prabhu.
Tattvam Rajastama iti Prakriter Natmano Guna. This was in Bhagavatam. Not this was. There is a verse in Bhagavatam. Sattvam Rajas Tamayiti Prakriter Natmano Bhavet. So the Sattvam Rajas Tama, these qualities are the qualities of nature, not the quality of soul.
Yes, Prabhu.
So you should go beyond that.
Words, I think.
Anybody know the verse? Which number? Maybe I can show you later. Okay, the verse is there.
Okay.
Prabhu, it's down. A little bit down.
Okay, clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, there is a point from Sri Krishna Prabhu, 640. That doing good, that's good. Doing good is not that normal good, you know. Supreme Person recorded, says, O son of Kunda, answerless, engage in auspicious activity, do not meet in destruction, either in this world nor this special world. The one does good, my friend, never overcome by evil. So this good is actually the supreme good, you know, that is Krishna consciousness. Evil beings exposed to the nescience, you know, darkness. Kalyana Krit, the word, that's a word. Kalyana. Kalyana means auspicious. What is auspicious? Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto, 3rd chapter. First verse. Tasmat Sankirtanam Vishnu Jagan Mangalam Amgasam. Ahatam api kauravya vidhi aikankrita nishkritam. Sukadeva Goswami continued, my dear king, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord is able to uproot even the reaction of the great sins. Therefore, the chanting of Sankirtan movement is the most auspicious activity. So, when you say Kalyana Krit, Jagan Mangalam, very similar thing. Mangalam, Kalyana. So these things all auspicious. So when Prabhupada say, do one who does good means he's talking about, am I sharing my screen or not?
No, Prabhu.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. See, Sukadeva Goswami, my dear king, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord is able to uproot even the reaction, the sin, greater sins. Therefore, the chanting of Sankirtana movement is the most auspicious activity in the entire universe. The word is Kalyana Krit. Kalyana Krit. Sorry, Jagan Mangalam. Jagan Mangalam means most auspicious performance within this world. When you go to 640, it talks about Kalyana Krit. Kalyana Krit means one who is engaged in auspicious activity. See, the same translation. So what is auspicious activity? That is spiritual. So when you say, Prabhupada is saying that good, but this good is actually spiritual activities, not mental activities. Do you understand this? Sridhar
Yes,
Prabhu?
Prabhu. Understood, Prabhu.
Anybody else want to ask something? Yeah, Lebohan Prabhu, you are there?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, your question. What happened to Narsimha and Varaha? See, this is all called as, like Leela Avatar. Leela Avatar means they don't have any birth and then, they don't have any, disappearance. They don't have anything like that. They just come and do the Leela and then they go back. That's it. That
Oh,
is
yes,
Leela,
Prabhu.
Leela Avatar. That's why you don't hear much about that. They come to do a specific act and then they'll go back.
Okay, because I've heard with Lord Varaha, it's like he comes from the nose of Lord Brahma, and then as he came out, he expanded, something like that.
Yeah, it's not a
Yes.
birth now. Just came and
Oh,
then he
yes,
just
yes.
expanded and finish the job and go back. Not like
Okay,
Krishna,
Prabhu.
Rama, not like that.
Oh, yes. So there's no trace, Prabhu, how they left.
No. They just come and then they go, finish. They
Oh,
have no
yes, yes, Prabhu.
finish the work and then they'll go back. That's
Okay, Prabhu.
called as Leela Avatar.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Leela Avatar.
So Prabhu, can I ask you, are we able to track some of them? Which yoga were they in? Because I've seen that there are a lot of cycles. Like there's no just one cycle. There's a lot of cycle, like dating back
Hiranyakashipu,
to
at Narsimha and Varaha, they came in Satya Yuga.
or in Satya Yoga, but they're not in this Satya Yoga, ne Prabhu?
No, every
Is it the
Satya Yuga
same?
they come. Mostly,
Oh,
every Satya Yuga they come.
okay, Prabhu.
In fact, Varaha comes in 2 yugas. He comes in 2 manvantras he comes. He comes in but I mean first he comes in that Swayambhu manvantra and next he
Yes,
comes
Prabhu.
Chakshusha manvantra.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
Shwetavaraha, Raktavaraha. Shwetavaraha comes in Swayambhuva and Raktavaraha comes in the time of Chakshusha manvantra.
Okay, yes, Prabhu. Now I understand, Prabhu.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes, Karthik.
Prabhu.
So, Prabhu, I have a doubt. I wanted to ask you this. It's related to Levan Prabhu's question. So, regarding the avatars, so Krishna comes once every 8.6 billion years, once every day of Brahma. So, generally, so when Krishna is not coming, so then instead of Krishna, who comes?
No, nobody comes.
Oh, is it? Actually, somewhere I heard that only Balaram comes.
I don't know.
Not sure.
You can show me. I can see.
No, Prabhu, I don't have reference. I just
All I
heard that's
know
why.
is actually he comes. That's what I know. But who comes instead of him, I don't know this.
Oh, okay.
And even if
And
you see Ramayana, the Ramayana says even Rama doesn't come every Dwapar Yuga. On Subal Prabhu was showing in his one of the lecture, they were saying even Rama doesn't come in all the Treta Yugas.
oh, okay.
There are so many things that we don't know, you see.
Hmm. So if somebody asks me this question, because I myself had, so what I should tell them? I should tell them that
The research,
not sure.
research what Prabhupada says.
Okay, Prabhu, I will try
If
to see.
Prabhupada doesn't say anything, just we say, as far as we know, Krishna doesn't come. Krishna doesn't come in, Krishna doesn't come. Na? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't come. So there is the whole Kali Yuga is full of mess. There is no 10,000 years bonus point and all those things. Golden
Okay.
age, no such thing.
Hmm.
When Krishna doesn't come in Dwapar Yuga, it doesn't come.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to research about this, Prabhu.
Yeah.
And one more thing. So generally it is said that Vyasadeva is actually Shaktavesh avatar. But actually our Vyasadeva is directly Krishna, right? This one, yeah, this Vyasadeva.
Yes.
So when it means it directly Krishna means not different from him, not
So
Jiva
why
empowered.
directly Krishna? Why directly Krishna?
No, I heard from His Grace Tattvit. In actually, there's this verse, right, where it said that I think Shiva is speaking. I'm not sure, and he said Vyasadeva may or may not know. So he says Vyasadeva may or may not know the Shrimad.
That is different context that Prabhu was saying. But even Shakti Avesh Avatar also, he will know completely in that particular department. When he is empowered by the Lord in the department of Vedas, and he know everything about the Veda. Shakti Avesha is empowered.
But in that particular lecture, Tattvit Prabhu was saying he is directly Krishna this time. So that's why I was confused. By when did he mean directly Krishna means he was still Shaktavesh avatar, or
Maybe
because
it is
then he could have
mentioned
mentioned. Yes,
directly Krishna means not Shakti Avesha Avatar, no?
Yeah, but I was confused.
If you heard right, if you exactly you're conveying what Advaita Prabhu said, if there is no speculations or mistakes in that, in the reception, then he is incarnation.
Yeah, I'm not speculating. He said directly Krishna. This Vyasadeva, this one is directly. So that means
directly
he's.
Krishna means not incarnation.
Yes, Prabhu, I have also heard he said direct Narayan.
So when you say directly Krishna means he is not incarnation also.
Okay.
Is he? He's not incarnation.
Okay.
He's Krishna from Goloka Vrindavan.
Oh. The same category as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like that, right?
I doubt your reception.
No, Prabhu. That
Should
Prabhu
have
said
mentioned
exactly
that he's
directly.
avatar of Krishna.
No. He said directly.
Even if he said directly, he meant the avatar. How can someone be directly Krishna?
So I think it's a misunderstanding. It is
Prabhu,
you must have mentioned.
Huh?
You must have mentioned that Shakti Avesh Avatar is basically Jiva Tattva who's empowered by Krishna, right? But I think in this case he means to say his incarnation, like Advaita Acharya is an incarnation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like that.
Yes. So we can't practically say he is Sakshat Krishna. Nobody is Sakshat Krishna. There is only one Krishna. They are all incarnations of Narayan. It's only one Krishna.
Okay.
There is no two Krishna, you know.
So Prabhu, there is a board of Lord Kapil Dev in the Vaikuntha. So is there any board of Vyasadeva like in Vaikuntha also, Prabhu?
Sorry, what is saying? Someone can. Karthi Prabhu, what is saying?
So he's saying that there is the abode of Kapila Dev in the spiritual world. Similarly, is there an abode of Kapila? In the spiritual world. So similarly, is there an abode of Vyasadeva in the spiritual world also?
Yeah, that's Tattva Prabhu, because I never read that. So if he read that means you must ask this question to him. I don't know from where he's referring to.
So basically, as per what...
At least from Prabhupada, I did not hear. Maybe he's referring from some other place. So if he says, what ask him.
Yeah. Huh? Sorry, Prabhu, you're saying?
Yeah.
No, but I was just saying that the conclusion is that so basically this Vyasadeva is Vishnu Tattva, not Jiva Tattva empowered. Right? That's what
you heard right from Tattva Prabhu, it should be that.
Yeah. I heard right, Prabhu. Okay.
Yes.
Because I was having this doubt also for a long time, like why Vyasadeva may or may not know the Bhagavatam when he himself wrote. So then I got clarified like that, but just wanted to reconfirm it, be more pakka.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Thank you, bro.
Okay, so nothing much. You can stop here. Thanks for
Hare Krishna,
everyone who
Prabhu.
was. Huh?
Prabhu, are you taking more questions or is the Istagoshti ended, Prabhu?
Yes, you can ask.
Prabhu, last time, there was not an argument, but like a discussion with my father. He voted, means in Maharashtra, there's a thing, Sankashti Chaturthi. So over there, we sing or recite the Atharva Shirsha. So in that verse, there's a verse, Tvam Brahmasi. So is Ganpati the supreme Brahman? Means I know that he isn't, or like
Is
then
Ganapati
my
what?
father he said Brahman.
He's a devata, he's a demigod.
But in that verse in Ganpati Atharva Shirsha there is Tvam Brahmasi.
Huh?
Tvam Brahmasi. It is like the verse.
Tattvamasi. Tattvamasi.
Prabhu, he has
Wait,
posted
Prabhu.
this question on the chat. He says that in the Ganapati Atharva Sirsha, there is a verse which says, Tvam Brahmasmi. That means Ganesh is Brahman.
Who is not Brahman? Everybody is Brahman. What? What is the meaning of Tattvamasi?
You are
What
the
is
spirit soul.
Tattvamasi? Huh?
You are part and parcel of the Lord.
Yeah, but actual literal meaning is what? You are that. How you want, sir?
You are spirit means.
Just a minute, huh? Just a minute. Huh?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Just a minute. How to buy all these now? They are putting 6:30. Why they're not posting in the morning? Somebody must go Pondicherry and buy. போய் பாருங்க சீக்கிரம் எப்பயே போகணும் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க கடை பைக்கில் அவங்க பைக்கில் போகணும் 2 பேரும் வீட்டில் போயிட்டு வாங்க போய் எடுத்துட்டு வாங்க ஓகே லிஸ்ட் அவரே கேளுங்க அவர் அஜய் ப்ரோ கேளுங்க அனுப்புவார் you want vegetable you should give some time நான் உங்களுக்கு ஜிபே பண்ணுறோம் I'll send by GPay. I'll send Ajay Prabhu. Yeah, take it from there. So when you say Tattvam Asi, it means you are God. That's the meaning of that. Aham Brahmasmi. I'm God. So in that context, everybody is Brahman. No doubt about that. But actually, they are part and parcel of God. What is this Hindi? I don't understand this.
Prabhu, this is that Atharva Shirsha. In like the last verse, I'll read it. Tvam Brahmastvam Vishnustvam Rudrastvam Indrastvam Agnisvam Vayustvam Suryastvam in Chandramasam. 1 minute, let me check. Chandramasam Bhurvasvam, if I remember it correctly. Wait 1 minute, Prabhu. Yes, I said correctly. So over here, there, I think I don't know that much Sanskrit, means the amount of Sanskrit I've learned at school. Brahmastvam, I do not understand. So they are implying that Vishnu, Rudra means Lord Shiva, Indra, Agni, Vayu, Surya, Chandra, Bhuhaswaram. So what are they implying
Prabhu,
in this Atharva
by
Shirsha?
this description, The word
Hmm.
Ganapati does not necessarily have to mean Ganesh actually.
Hmm.
Yes, that
The word
in that
Ganapati can also
comment.
refer to the Supreme Lord. If we see by the meaning of the word Ganapati.
This is from which? Where is it from?
Prabhu
Where
means
is
like I
it's?
don't know. I've heard it that it is from Atharva Veda. Let me check. Shirsha. It originates from Atharva Veda. Prabhu, I'm referring Google now. I don't know. They are saying
See,
Upanishad or something.
this is why there is a, that's why Lord Shiva is saying in Padma Puran that actually all the 18 Puranas are actually, conditioning us, especially this six Puranas which are in mode of goodness. They condition us to mode of goodness. But the six Puranas
Hmm.
in mode of passion, they condition to mode of passion. The six Puranas which are in mode of ignorance, they condition to mode of ignorance. It's a very nice verse, I'll search the verse. Um, okay.
I had asked this question earlier to that Iskonite in YouTube section of his video. Bhavya Shah, his name is. So he had also said the same thing, Sham Govind Prabhu. That
I mean,
Ganapati means
I
Krishna,
think
so this Atharva
I
Shersha is
don't think
Krishna.
that's a proper way to answer. The name clearly say it's Ganapati, he is not Ganapati because no, this is not the proper way. See, even in Bhagavatam, if you look at the prayers of Hiranyakashipu is calling Brahma as Brahman, super soul. You know that?
No, Prabhu.
Yeah. Seventh canto. Hiranyakashipu, when he is glorifying Brahma, he is calling him as super soul. You are the creator, he speaks like that. Understand? So that doesn't mean, that means the intelligence level of Hiranyakashipu. Understand? So we can show the verse now. When you read one Purana, it appears that that particular demigod, what is the verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita? Someone can share the verse. Which verse is Sham going through?
What is that, Prabhu? Sorry?
When you read one Purana, it appears like that particular deity is supreme. When you read all the Puranas.
Collectively.
Yes, what
When
is the
one
verse?
reads, I'll just get back to just check and get back once.
$21.45.
Someone can share that
Yes,
because I
yes.
want to one more verse I want to show from Padma Puran. Meanwhile, someone can share this and read.
21:45.
I read Prabhu.
Yeah.
Translation. There are many types of Vedic literatures and supplementary Puranas. In each of them, there are particular demigods who are spoken as the chief demigods. This is just to create an illusion for moving and non-moving living entities. Let them perpetually engage in such imaginations. However, when one analytically studies all these Vedic literatures collectively, he comes to the conclusion that Lord Vishnu is the one and only supreme personality of Godhead. Purport. This is a verse from the Padma Purana.
Carry on. Finished?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Actually, this is from Padma Puran, Uttarakanta. Chapter number 263. Uttarakanda. I need to search the verse. I was sharing with the devotees that day. I was sharing. So what it says actually, by reading these 6 Puranas in mode of ignorance, you go to hell. By reading the 6 Puranas in mode of passion, you stay in this world. By reading the 6 Puranas in mode of goodness, you go to that, you go above. So basically, this Puranic knowledge is simply binds you within this material universe. That's why Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Vedeshu Durlavam Adurlavam Atma Bhaktav. So by reading these Vedas, you simply get bewildered. You see, like by calling Ganapat, as actually a Brahman, it's not wrong, because he is part and parcel of God. He's having the potency of God, you see, right? So Krishna also say, Acharya Mam Bijaniyam. So Krishna says, I am Acharya. That doesn't mean that all the Acharyas are God. So we have to understand everything in the right way. And also other thing matter, and where is it from? Who is giving this prayer? And which part of this from? Right? Rik, Ejur, Sama, Atharvan. If it is Atharvan means, it's Atharvana is for which kind of people? Which kind of Atharvana yoga is for whom? This is the thing, having all these black magics and all these kind of parts are there, Atharvana Veda. Understand? So we have to do a detailed study. So I don't think that, this Ganpati is not this Ganpati, but it is refers to Vishnu. But I don't think that is a proper logic. It's like if you don't know answer, I just say, no, he's not Ganpati, he's Krishna. It is just like that. We are trying to escape from that. I don't think so. We have to, Chaitanya Charitamrita clearly says, every Purana, when you read, it appears that God is supreme. Because the followers always like to glorify, so every MLA will be glorified by his own man. When the chief minister come, all the MLAs will stand,
Yes.
When the president comes, even the prime minister will get up. Like that, everybody is worshipable, everybody is glorified, everybody is worshipped like the supreme person, because the followers are praying like that. So we have to do a clear research about it. Who is praying this? Where is it from? What is that? But but this is actually that's a very nice verse. I can find it and then I can forward it to you. Lord Shiva is saying, these are all binding. The 6 Puranas are binds you. By reading the Puranas in mode of ignorance, you go to hell, it says. You go to hell by reading the Puranas in mode of ignorance. It's somewhere around 81, 82, somewhere it is there. Clear? Do you understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Anything else?
I have a question, Prabhu, if you have time.
Yes.
Yeah, Prabhu. So, Prabhu, if someone goes to hell and once they return to this world, they have to go through all these species of life, right?
Sorry,
But if someone, like, if they go to hell and return to this world again, they have to go through different species of life to get
Not
through
necessarily.
this here.
Not
Okay.
necessarily. Even animal life is considered to be hell only. So sometimes you don't even go to animal life. After getting the punishments, you directly, or sometimes you don't go to hell, you just become animals. Even
Okay.
animal life also considered to be a hell only.
Prabhu.
So these are also hellish lives.
Okay, if someone is not going to hell, they will directly become an animal.
Yeah, even becoming animal also like hellish only.
Oh, okay, Prabhu.
Every moment is anxiety and punishments, Every moment is pain.
Yes, Prabhu.
Just look at the eyes of the animals. Every moment is full of fear,
Fear.
full of anxiety. So
Yes, Prabhu.
that's also like hellish country punishments. But of course, you go to the hell for the supreme sins. Like 26 kinds of hells are there, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
26 kinds of hells are there. So for each mistakes, you go to that specific hell. Is there in the fifth?
Tamishra.
Yeah, Tamishra, Anda Tamishra. So there are so many things, Kumbi Paka. There are so many things are there, no? But if you are not doing that much of sinful activities, but you got to go as animal, suffer, and then become, what is this Prabhupada says? When our souls get from our body, it goes to hell or hellish planets, hemisphere, or it take birth immediately afterwards. Yes, those who are sinful, they do not take immediate birth. They first of all trained in the hellish planet how to suffer to become accustomed, and then they taken birth. They suffer. Just like you pass IAS, then you become assistant to magistrate. You learn. Then you are posted as magistrate. You are fit for going back home, back to Godhead. So that's what actually even I had this doubt for a long time. So after going to hell, should we start from then I was answered. See, even animal life is also considered to be hell only.
Yes, Prabhu.
Clear.
Yes, Prabhu. And if someone, for example, Prabhu, if this is the first time the soul is coming from Vaikuntha to this world, do they to enjoy this world?
Yeah. Okay.
So will they be given the birth of Brahma, the first birth?
His first birth is Brahma. When the soul first comes with this, it takes us a Brahma.
So does that mean we were once upon a time with Brahma? Okay, Prabhu.
Yes.
So like Brahma also he has fallen down in that case.
Mostly Brahma doesn't fall down. Most of the Brahma doesn't fall down. We are those Brahma who fell down.
Yes, Prabhu.
Mostly Brahma doesn't fall down. We are the exceptional Brahmas who fell down.
Yes,
Prabhupada
Prabhu.
say, this material world is for rebellious souls. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
I'll find the verse and send it to you. It's a very nice verse.
Yes, Prabhu.
Anything else? Anybody want to say? Okay, we stop here. Thanks for coming today. Both the Lord and the living entity someone can read this?
Yes, Prabhu, I can read it. So both the Lord and the living entity, being qualitatively spirit soul, have the tendency for peaceful enjoyment. But when the part of the Supreme Personality of Godhead unfortunately wants to enjoy independently without Krishna, he is put into the material world, where he begins his life as Brahma and is gradually degraded to the status of an ant or a worm in stool. This is called Manaha Shashtindriyani Prakritisthani Karshati. There is a great struggle for existence because the living entity conditioned by material nature is under nature's full control. Prakriteha kriyamanani gunahi karmani sarvashaha.
Where is it from?
This is Bhagavatam 9:24 58 purport.
Okay. Okay, all right. So thank you so much. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu coming and the Kodi Vaishnava ki chai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai Hari Bol, all glories to you, Prabhu. Hari Bol.
Om